Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Forever Brandon TV coming back to you guys with another video on Kanye West's good music group new artist Holt. Guys, I believe he's kind of new. He's got an alternative sound. I'm not sure if a lot of people have heard about him. I'm just now really hearing about him, but his album is going to be out. And guys, when I listened to the album, I was like, okay, this is a little different from my taste. If anybody's into like little pop rock alternative type sound, this is for you. And I actually really like a little alternative. I'm not that big, but y'all know I like pop rock and R&B, but this sound is pretty different. This is a pretty good debut album. I'm not sure if he made anything else, but he's kind of giving me a little Radiohead, a little tad bit Frank Ocean, and just a little bit of Coldplay. He kind of has a little bit of all these artists in one. And when I listened to the album, I was kind of impressed, by it. It has 12 songs. The first song, which is probably one of my first favorites of the album, is called Reaper. Nice sound. He was just kind of giving me a little bit of Radiohead. If y'all know Radiohead is a alternative rock group, and guys, I really like the sound. The beat sounds nice. I was really feeling it. I was just saying, okay, this is just one of those songs where you just bob your head to. I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it. Why, which is number 2. Why is a pretty cool song. I won't necessarily say it was my favorite on the album, but I really liked it. It was a pretty cool song. Work It Out. Work It Out, which is kind of giving me a little bit of Coldplay mixed with a little bit of Linkin Park. It just kind of had all those sounds into one. I was definitely feeling the sound of a great song. Live to Death. Alive to Death or Live to Death, which had a very deep meaning to it. I thought it was just a little tad suicidal, but I was definitely feeling it. It was a pretty cool song. I won't necessarily say it would be a song. It won't be my go-to song. Say, oh, it's just my favorite of the album. It was just okay, but I was definitely feeling it. It had a nice little rock type of feel to it. It was good, but the meaning to the song is very deep. I was definitely feeling it though. Five Together featuring Kathleen Hanna. Okay, pretty cool. A nice one listen. I won't necessarily say it was the best, but I was definitely feeling this sound. Sick, a pretty cool song. It just uh had a 80s flavor to it that I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, it's pretty cool, but it was cool. I like it. Tonight, the Monster Ballad, was the shortest song on the album, but had a nice flow to it. I was definitely feeling it. Rock and Roll, okay. Rock and Roll was just I don't know. It just kind of was. It had a nice little 80s flavor to it. It's for the 80s rock heads. I was definitely saying, okay, yeah. I was listening to it. I was like, that's pretty cool. Moonrise had a nice sound to it. Uh, I won't necessarily say it was the best on this album, but it had a nice sound to it. I listened to it and I gave it a chance. I was like, okay, it was pretty alright. Down. Okay, I definitely was feeling the message of the song. A pretty cool ballad flavor type of sound to it. I was definitely 11. Guitar. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. The beat sounds nice. It had a nice little melody to it. It was just probably one of the best songs on the album. I was definitely loving everything about this song. The way he was singing, the way he was flowing. I was definitely feeling it. Perfect. The last song of the album, kind of had a little Frank Ocean type of sound to it. It had a nice little message to it, but I don't necessarily agree when he was saying, I just want to be perfect because I just don't know. That just was just a little kind of standoffish to me, but I was definitely liking it. No one is perfect. I was just kind of a little tad off, but the beat, it sounds very nice. It just had a nice little flavor to it, but I don't know. But I was definitely feeling it. It was a pretty cool song. This album has definitely have to grow, as far as this being his debut album, but very, very cool alternative sound. I won't necessarily say every song was a hit because I'm just now hearing it, but as I was listening to the songs, I gave a lot of the songs a good try, but most of the songs had deep meanings to it. Some of the songs I didn't really understand, but I am happy that Kanye West has a great marketing for good music group. I definitely like the fact that he's found different talents, new talents inside his record label. But this guy's definitely growing on me. The more I guess I have to keep on listening to the album, but it was pretty cool. I won't necessarily say it was the best, but I would give it a 7 out of 10. Just because of some fact this is my first time hearing it, and I'm not too big or too crazy about alternative, but I was definitely feeling it and I gave it a chance, and I was like, okay, yeah. But if you guys like it, you could check out that album. I'm sure it's on iTunes. I will put a link in the description. You guys can check him out. I believe he has a video for Live to Death or Live to Death. I believe he has a video for that. You can check that out on YouTube. I didn't look at the video yet, but I just seen and found out that he had a video for it. But check him out. Tell me what you think about it for all the alternative fans. If you like it, if you don't like it, hey. But hey, it is what it is. This was different for me, but I really, really do like most of the songs on the album. I do like a little alternative. So this is Forever Brandon TV. Check it out. Put your comments below and tell me what you think. Thumbs up. And I will see you guys later.